Good morning from day 22 of our Appalachian Trail through hike attempt. It's really not as cold as we look, I promise, but
it's just chilly.
We just got cold out of our sacks this morning. So we are doing 7.6 miles today, and it's like 2,300 feet of elevation within that 7.6, so it's not going to be easy, but it's a shorter day. The Smoky Mountains, you have to stay at the shelters. You can't stealth camp anywhere. And the only option after that was going to be like 14 miles and 7,000 feet of elevation or something like that. So we chose for the shorter day, as I think is almost everyone that's here at this campsite. So we're gonna go get it.
These are yellow trout lily. No blossoms yet. Time-leafed bluet.
This tree's hanging on by a thread.
There's a helicopter. It's going to be impossible to see through the branches, but it is carrying, there it is, a pallet of stuff. So, the airdrop onto the trail.
Trail maintainers.
Trail maintainers. Pretty cool stuff. So the trail conditions are better this morning. Not perfect, but significantly better. We have not been sliding down ice, yet we've still been sliding down a little bit of mud. In fact, I almost fell. Managed, my trekking poles didn't save me, but was able to reach down and plant a fist and stop myself from getting my backside all dirty with mud as we descend this one little knob. So, like we said, only 7.5-ish to do today, and we're over a third of the way done, so it feels nice to be slightly ahead of the game. Ooh, Kuwohi is 24 miles away.
I don't think that says 24 miles. I think that says 7.4.
Okay, I like 7.
Do it first thing in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, I like 7.4.
So
let's go with 7.4. Old signs.
Yeah, I think we do it first thing in the morning tomorrow.
All right.
That was part of the extra elevation that was going to go anyway.
Yeah.
Not today.
Not today, but soon, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Highest point in the AT, tomorrow. Tinder polypore. Cool fungus. The climb up Siler Bald. This was a bunch of material that was airdropped in from the helicopters. We are on top of Siler Bald. Not much of a view. Maybe this way. Got a little bit of sun. A little bit of view. But lunch was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Refilling water, we needed it.
Yeah.
But so trail's been so much easier today.
Much
oh my
better
gosh.
day. Much better day.
Much better day. Yeah.
We're up on a fun ridge line here. Beauty on both sides. While we were having lunch, it was kind of cool. We were talking with a couple of trail maintainers, and they were talking about the airdrops they had coming in, all the work they were going to do to shore up some of the trail, which has needed some repairs. Also some of the shelter, which had some sagging beams they were going to take out and replace and shore them up too, to ensure that those shelter can stay solid and easy to and available for use without being condemned. So Kuwohi, 4.3 miles. Cool. So he was also like, hey, be sure to check the weather and try not to go over Kuwohi in the rain. So we're gonna try to get a weather forecast here soon and make a determination. It's either a long day today or a long day tomorrow, but it's beautiful right now, so it's hard to say stop hiking. But we'll see how our legs are feeling. Yesterday tore us up, so but today feels much better, so we're moving.
Out of a fairy tale.
It's beautiful. This patch of forest just looks so magical.
Well, we have made it to the shelter, and it's 12:30. So
Almost one.
Okay, almost one. We've already had lunch, so now the real decision begins. Do we push on the extra 4 miles or something, but a lot of elevation? I don't know. We're gonna go figure it out. But or do we just relax and have a lovely afternoon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Stay tuned.
All right. Well, you can see the shelter is behind me. Why is the shelter behind me?
Because we're gonna do something stupid.
Something adventurous. Bad decisions make better stories. Come on, that's our mantra. So it is now 2 o'clock in the afternoon after we've gotten water, had a little rest stop, and so with only 6 miles to go to the next shelter, we're gonna push on. That's exciting because those 6 miles include summiting Kuwohi, the highest point on the AT, and the day is beautiful. We're hoping for good views, which you don't always get this time of year. So many videos we've watched, and in fact, folks that go to the AT, some of them hike it at sunrise and you get a beautiful sunrise. So many make it to Kuwohi and it's cold and miserable, and they could do a little dance of celebration and then they move away. So we're hoping to find views, but either way, 6 miles, and hoping to get there well before dark. So we'll take you along the way. I mean, this part of the forest is just so enchanting. How could one stop and just not hike today? It's too beautiful. Gotta keep hiking. So close to the top.
Yes.
Look how that. It just goes on and on.
Doesn't it? That's the amazing part. Like, you never see these. I'm gonna do myself.
There's a little bit more of it zoomed in.
There's like 10 layers of mountains back there.
It's hazy, smoky, gorgeous still. All right,
We're getting there.
almost to the top. Kuwohi, here we come.
Mountains are easier with good stories.
They always are. Point 3, we caught our first glimpse of the observation tower. Where are we at?
We're at Kuwohi.
We are.
We're at the highest point on the AT. 360 view on a beautiful day. It's pretty crazy.
The northern view from Kuwohi. Way out there, some 10.5 miles away, is the town of Gatlinburg. But look at the view we get.
At 66,000 feet.
6,600 feet. We're at 66,000 feet. We've just gone off oxygen to have this moment's chat with you. We are higher than Everest.
For that high, we should have Sherpas carrying this thing, right?
That's right. That's right.
I might get dizzy.
We are truly right along the border of North Carolina and Tennessee.
All right, there it is. Highest point on the AT.
Highest point on the AT. It's all downhill from here, right? All right. We just hit Kuwohi, but if you also know, there's another great milestone right here on the trail. So look where we are. We are at mile 200. 200 miles on the AT.
We did it. Mwah.
Hard-earned miles, and we've still got 4 more before today's done.
Yeah.
But we're feeling a good sense of accomplishment. 200. Woohoo! And now we get the AT skating rink. It's crunchy and pretty solid, at least underfoot right now, but we're gonna tread lightly. Well, we're about 1.4 miles from the shelter. We're feeling it in our feet. It's longer than anticipated. And that last stretch, not a lot of filming because we were working for it. And we've got one more mountain to climb. I think the shelter's on the back side of the shelter. The shelter's on the back side of the mountain. With our change in plans, we really haven't studied the elevation profile. We've just kind of been winging it. But it's kind of part of the fun. Well, we just summited Mount Collins. We did not get rewarded with a view, which is disappointing. It just took more fuel out of our tanks, and my goodness, we are on fumes right now. But the Mount Collins shelter is downhill once we round a corner. It's always around a corner. Alright, so it gave us a sliver of a view. I guess sometimes you just take what you can get. Tired?
Epically. Really? Ice the last half mile? Give us a break.
Well, we would have loved to have had a shelter right off of the trail like the last couple days we've had, but we gotta work for this one. This is a 0.5. Not ideal, but we're gonna do it because, well,
We have no choice at this point.
that's our choices. Shelter or do 4.5 to Newfound Gap and hope somebody picks us up, which isn't gonna happen. We are too tired. Okay, that wraps up today. It was a little exciting. We thought we would do 7.9, but we ended up doing 13 point.
Oh, you just said it.
I just said it. 13.3,
Point something.
I believe. And that doesn't include the Blue Blaze.
0.5 down at the
0.5
shelter.
to the shelter. We got here.
We were so tired. We just didn't even cook food. We had tuna and we had what we had for lunch.
Yeah, we did lunch for dinner and but we're getting settled in.
Yep.
Trying to set up our sleep system on the bottom of the shelter. So, but I mean, what a full day.
Yeah.
So starting off well, and then deciding to go up and over Kuwohi. Why? Because it was there.
Because it was there and it was early.
And so we conquered Kuwohi and the 200-mile mark. So we are officially 200 milers. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, a much easier day. And we're going to actually stick to that plan.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay.
I changed the plan today.
You did.
But also just shows just how strong Darby is.
Both of us. But yeah, it was those last 3 miles we worked hard for them and we are sore. So.
And it turned icy, but this forest is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is what I expected the Smokies to be. So it's really just turned magical here. So gonna be a chilly night. We're gonna sleep with our filter just in case. But it was a fun day.
Yep. We're going to bed.
We're going to bed.
Good night.
Good night. We'll see you in our next chapter.